Welcome, everybody, to episode 9 of Wyrmfall. This is Demon Gate on Blades and Blasters. Players are continuing their adventures to the swamps of Haktaaahl. Who's playing tonight? Prankster, I guess you can start.
Hello, I am the Prankster, and I am playing the Demon Hunter Haktaaahl.
Bees, sorry, on the bees I'm playing Shuthar Offbog. He is lizard folk in Warrior.
And I am Wicked Jester. I'm playing Gunra Tet, a Montep pirate. He happens to think that lizard folk is rather dim, but decent. Whatever.
And I am Rogue, GM for tonight. Check out our website, arcanumsyndicate.com, and should be coming out with the Mystic East book soon, so maybe check that out as well. When it releases, sign up for the newsletter. Lots of new martial arts stuff. Alright, here we go. So we did spend some time shopping already, so you guys don't have to sit through that. But after another day's travel through the frozen lands, through the plains west of Haktaaahl, you all arrive at Shuthar's village, where he grew up. The place is filled with others of its kind, the Sharfine lizard folk. They keep this place as a base of operations where they go deeper into the swamps, and they often lead people as guides. So Shuthar was actually contacted by Marcos de la Vera and asked to lead them through the deadly swamps of Haktaaahl for this expedition to survive. Shuthar knows the way through these swamps, the best way and the safest way to avoid many swarms of monsters and traps and stuff like that, and other hostile tribes of Sharfine lizard folk. So in this first scene, we find the adventurers in the village. Where would you guys be in the village? Would you guys be in the shops, like finishing up, or where would you guys like to be?
Right now, I think Gun would be trying to buy some food for the trip with the little bit of money he has left.
Yeah, I think that knowing that Gun would be doing that.
Your voice is on. Your voice is on.
It is meant to be.
I think Hum, knowing that Gun's gonna go shopping for food, gives him some money to buy him some food. He gives you 10 silver to pick him up at least 5 weeks worth of rations, which he thinks will be helpful for him or his compatriots should they run out. But the other thing, so where Hum actually is like at a blacksmith, and I see him there. He sees this huge, massive axe in the corner, and you see a hint of recognition in his eye as he points that out to the blacksmith and asks to purchase it. And it's a Haktaahl axe, and he asks the blacksmith to actually coat it in some of the silver that he has, as well as some of the throwing axes that he has on him. So after you'd see like a montage of like the blacksmith doing that and like covering it in silver, and Hum is there performing this rite and ritual over it to make it even amazing with killing demons. So that's where you see Hum.
Shuthar would have, wanting to play host now that we're in familiar territory, he would direct everybody. You may shop here. They have all the things that you need. I will not buy food. I will go shop with this. And he pulls out like his fishing spear and his net. He says, "This is how I will feed us. We will meet here in 3 hours." And he would go off and do some fishing for a few hours. While y'all are shopping.
Sweet.
Alright. So, the armor, the weaponsmith that you were talking about, he notices you've spent some coin, some nice coin, and this village, of course, they try to get as much coin from travelers as they can, and feed their families, probably. He says, are you interested in any runes? Any enchantments?
I would most definitely be interested in some runes and enchantments. What do you have to offer?
He says, hold on a second, let me roll. I'm going to roll two separate runes. Actually, three separate runes. 6, 58, and 72. So these can basically just be taken and placed in a weapon or an armor, depending on what type of rune it is, to make them better. Different ways. Can you roll 3d6 and tell me what those are while I'm looking at this table?
Sure, dude.
Thank you.
6, a 3, and a 4.
Okay, so there's going to be one. The first one is going to be a rune for armor.
I like this.
This, the corrosive rune. This one will protect from the poisons of the creatures of the swamps. There are many. I will sell to you for 25 gold. Place it in any item you wish.
That room sounds wonderful. If you'll excuse me.
And Hum goes out to shake over the wagon for any loose change because he spent all of his money on the battle axe. Looking under the couch cushions like you would on Bill Day.
Yeah, and just so you know, the other one was a thunder rune that can be attached to items to do electrical damage. That one's 30 gold.
Awesome.
And the last one was a defensive, again, 72, which is an arcane rune. Oh, it regenerates mana. Jeez. That one's really cool, and that's worth 60 gold. One of those spellcasters would love that, I'm sure. But we'll just tell them it's available, I guess, if they want to spend that on it.
Yeah. I think Hamnahar is like looking through the wagon, and for a brief moment, he looks over at Duragar, who's probably like just like smoking on his pipe like normal, and he has this brief thought that's like,
Could I sell him? No, that would be bad.
looking crestfallen. He turns around.
Marcos is on the wagon. Actually, he's doing repairs, I would say. And Marcos, he's also smoking a pipe. And he looks over and he says, "What are you looking for?"
Money. I am in need of more money to purchase a rune for protecting for the acid and poisons that lay in the swamp. I am interested in that or possibly a thunder rune to help me vanquish our enemies.
I see. Do you need to borrow some coin?
Yeah, Hum looks at him with appeared eyes.
That would be excellent. Would you be willing to lend me some?
How much do you need?
Oh man, I want both. It was 30. It was 30 for the acid and 20 for the thunder, or both were 30.
30 and 25. Yeah. 55 points.
I need 55 gold pieces if you have it.
By the Countess. That is a lot of coin. And he looks around and he says, "Hey, maybe not tell the others that I let you borrow this much coin, huh?"
Yeah, Hum like takes his fingers and like he brings it vertically down over each of his 6 vertical mouths, as if to say that his mouth is shut.
He goes back around the back of the wagon and he starts to count some. And he picks out the amount that you need, and then he says the Countessa Vasiana of Valahena, she funded this expedition. Did I ever tell you this?
I do not believe so.
So I have some coin on the side to pay for things such as this. And hopefully it would come in handy. I believe getting you these items will be a good investment. And he drops the coins in your hand.
Yeah, I think Hum looks at it and he's very taken aback because he knows 55 gold pieces is a lot of money, and he just kind of shakes his head, not as if to say no, but like, wow, I can't believe this generosity. He looks up at Marcos.
Thank you. I will protect you on this expedition to the best of my abilities.
And he gives kind of a low bow and walks away, very dignified. And then the moment he can't see Marcos anymore, runs like a child on payday with his like $5 as his allowance to get to the guy with the runes.
So he just smiles, watches you run off, and you run back to the armor and buy this stuff, huh?
Yeah, I've never had runes before, so that sounds awesome.
Yeah, so
go ahead.
He's basically gonna work on them and put them into your items, and that takes a little while, so he'll be doing that.
What was the mana regeneration rune? I wanted to just document it for our magical friends.
Arcane rune.
Arcane rune, thank you. And how much was that?
That one is 60 gold.
Thank you, sir. Chunk chain.
So you're gonna put the toxic rune into a piece of armor that you like want to hold on to, right? that you're hoping that you can hold
Yes.
on to for a good amount of time, and that electrical rune definitely into an item a weapon that you would want to hold on to for a while.
Sure.
It also upgrades the durability from whatever it is. If it's moderate, it makes it strong. You know.
Hmm. Well, then I'd like to. Feel like the one item I'm definitely not fixing to budge on anytime soon is my iron cuirass torso plate. I mean, I've had that for a while, and there's not a whole lot of armor that's better than it. So I think that's where I would put the toxic.
Cool. All right. What is Shuthar doing?
Shuthar is fishing. I was wondering if there was a check to make or something.
There is.
Because, yeah, he's not much coin to spend.
Let me see here. I go to the fishing table. Oh, do I not have a handout for the fishing table? No, I have the hunting handout. I'll pull it up in the PDF. Which is only $15 at Drive-Thru RPG. Oh, let's see here.
Awesome.
Yep, here we go. Fishing. Okay, so location is good. Average day and night. Do you have the fishing skill?
I do.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that and give yourself a modifier of 3. What type of bait are you using?
This is a good question. Did we bring any corpses? This would be normal.
You know what?
Spider meat.
This is your home village.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say
Yeah.
plenty of people around. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there's one of them right there.
Oh. Yes, he calls everyone friend. My friend. Yes, you have bait. I must fish.
Gilches, of course. You have a new net. Those are very expensive.
Yes, I spent all my money on net instead of food.
It's amazing. Let me help you fish.
Go, please. I need help from my friends. I must get as many fish as we can get.
You are taking these fools through the swamps of Haktaaahl, huh?
Yes, but they are safe with me.
That is a very dangerous trek. I think they will be safe with you as well.
Yes, there is no doubt. Come, to favorite fishing hole.
Alright, and go ahead and roll the fishing skill with the 3
I wonder
modifier.
if I could do it via. Let's see, fishing. And again, I get ×2 with my net. Any other modifiers or anything?
Don't worry about the
Sure.
net yet. That'll be for meals caught.
Heard that. So no modifier?
3, yeah, for the bait.
Thank you, sir.
He hooks you up with some good bait.
Oh, yes.
Old Gelsh, the fisherman.
Gelsh. Yes, Gelsh. I'm taking note of my friend's name so I don't forget.
Knowing you since you were just a little lizard.
Gelsh is good name. Gelsh is good.
23 on fishing. Nice. All right, so the target number for a dusk like this and a good hole was 8. The target number was 8. You
Wow.
rolled 23. I'll do 23 divided by 8.
It's almost 3.
Okay, so we'll say 3. Normally the meals caught would be D8, but since you got almost 3 higher, it's 3D8 exclamation point, and then it's going to be times 2 whatever you rolled because of the fishing net. So 3D8 is what you're going to roll.
Gotcha.
Exclamation point at the end.
Gosh. Now, how do I do that?
From the table, we're using the table.
From anywhere. Yeah, or where I just type it in manually, or where can I do
Yeah,
it?
type it in manually. You hit /R, and then space, 3D8 exclamation point.
Hey, /R, that's simple enough.
Yeah, /R. Yep, there it goes. 6 times 2, because of the net, would be 12. 12 fish, basically.
Okay.
Not a bad haul
This
for
is okay.
the fishing.
This is okay.
This not bad. This not good. This okay.
So with that, 12 meals, you can actually keep track of those. If you have the cooking skill,
Not
it
yet.
sometimes can help you improve the meals.
Okay.
And or you can dry the fish out so that it lasts longer. Which you'll probably end up doing because they'll just rot within a day.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So you spend some time before you guys leave fishing with Gilsh. What is Gunra Tet doing?
Gunra is running around from stall to stall, buying things like a couple of rabbits, some honey, some pot herbs, some nuts, and things like that. A little bit of shark meat, some crawfish. All in all, he ends up purchasing 3 rabbits, 1 thing of honey, 2 pot herbs, nuts, rice, 2 spices, figs, oatmeal, pickles, onions, sharks, and a crawfish. Well, one. I'm guessing a bushel of crawfish.
Hell yeah.
All in all, it took the last of his money except for a couple of coppers and some bone. Plus the 5 that Prankster's character gave me. Human.
You do notice as you're shopping, you pass by the kind of like Traveler's Inn. It's pretty much the only one that they have there. You can see Calamir is sitting on the porch and he's playing music. And some of the other Sharfeen, like children and stuff, are playing. And there's more than just Sharfeen here. You notice that there's a couple of other different races that are here or passing through. A couple of elves heading to the north. You can see them wearing like bows and leather, light armor. They look like they might be from the Shadownar territory. And you can see Calamir has been sitting there playing music for him. And he's also telling a story while he's playing about the adventures of the Galu and the Geist, and when these fine adventurers came to rescue him from the cage. Pretty much as his song is about that. And then he looks up and he says, "Yes, speaking of my fine friends, one of the heroes that rescued me." You came in after that, I think, right?
I did. He actually was a member of my crew on my ship that washed ashore.
Yeah, and it seems like he's just added you to this story.
Nice.
So he's like tall tales, telling some tall tales.
Calamir. How goes the singing and the dancing and all the things that you like to cause when you play that damn instrument?
Everything is well, my friend. You do not like the sounds that come from my instruments?
I prefer when you play the flute.
There is a time for that.
I'm guessing that might have went down with the ship as well.
Indeed. I got to know my lute very well. while I was in the cage. The Oni, they let me hold on to it so that I could play for them.
Of course they would. So, while you've been sitting here singing to these townspeople, have you happened to learn anything? Anything we might find useful?
I don't know if you would consider it useful, but maybe this is our lizard friend's first journey into the forest, into the swamplands. Maybe he has not led so many through these woods.
You talking about the dense one that travels with us?
Indeed. The one that tried to save you on the wagon.
Yes, I had that underhand. Oh, he means well. I can tell he means well, but I don't think he would survive long on one of our ships.
He laughs and he says, "Many are not accustomed to the boats and the high seas, not like us."
Yeah, perhaps soon enough we will be able to return. Remember, we're not letting them know what flag we sailed under, but I have a plan to, relinquish Captain Harlock of that ship of his.
I will be... Oh, what is that?
The Ice Glaive was a mighty ship when we went against it.
Yes. I will be ready to strike at your command.
Thank you, old friend. But sadly, I have spent all my money on this food for these guys, so we'll have to come up with more eventually.
Ah. Well, I made some coin here. And he looks over to his little bowl that people are still throwing coins into because of his music. And he says, "I will continue to play until we are ready to leave."
All right, we might have to grease a few palms on the Ice Glaive. But make sure to buy yourself some stuff while you're in this town. I happen to pick up a few things myself. But I'm gonna head over to the
Nice.
blacksmith, where the demon hunter character is. He gave me 5 silver to help contribute to our food situation, so might as well show him the fruits of his money. Don't worry,
Indeed.
I got us plenty of money, meat. Have you ever had this thing called crawfish?
Ugh. It doesn't sound very appetizing.
No, it doesn't, but the shopkeeps definitely told me that it was delicious. Then again, they are lizards.
Well, I do love fish, so...
But enjoy your music. And meet back at the wagons when we're ready to depart.
He starts to laugh and he smiles at one of the women that's walked by. She throws in a coin, Sharfine woman, and he smiles and bows his head to her. And he says, "All right, my friend, I will see you soon."
Oh, and try not to have any children while you're here. I know how you bards can be.
And with that, Gunra just walks off.
So, because of his awesome music skill roll and his Tall Tales ability, he gives everybody 11 reputation. You guys can add that to your character.
Wow.
Nice.
It goes into the reputation tab, and you just add it to probably good reputation. It all goes to the same max.
Oh, okay.
This is in Haktaaahl now. All right. And as soon as you guys are ready, or do you want to do any scenes before you leave, or?
When I walk into the blacksmith shop and I see him now with these shiny new runes,
I think I purchased us enough food to last a little bit.
Oh, this is Hamnahar and
I'm Nahar.
Hamnahar and Gunratet.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
I think I purchased us a good bit of food with the money that we shared to get it. A couple of rabbits, some oatmeal, some, disgusting things that you all might eat. Pickles. What are pickles?
Frankly, I have no idea. Seems humans are entirely capable of creating more and more disgusting food with every passing day.
It is. All I need is meat. Give me meat and I'm happy. But it looks like you got some shiny new toys that you're playing with.
Quite. This is what is known as a Vashlik axe, a Kuthalan weapon. I have taken the time to adorn it in symbols and with silver. This will allow me to go toe-to-toe with the demon kind and definitely win the day.
Well, I happen to have picked up a nice jeweled dagger off of the spider god thing that we killed. It actually has a rune slot, and I have no clue what that is for. Perhaps this blacksmith can help me out a little bit.
He turns to you. You can see he's already started to work on. What would you have wanted him to work on first? Hamnahar.
I would, the big thing I would probably have him working on is the Vashlik axe. And so, and then that's what I would also put the electric rune into as well.
Yeah. So he's like hammering onto this this rune, placing it into this axe. You notice that he's making a space, a slot for this rune, or for this weapon. And when he puts the rune in there, you can tell that he's doing an enchantment. He's actually saying some incantations and magic. The magical electricity kind of starts to spur to life with each hit from his hammer when he's putting it in there, and it's like, and he says, "This is a rune here. This, a thunder rune." And when he hits the hammer down, you can see the electricity roll across the blade. And he says, "You have items. You need more runes placed in items. I can do this."
Alas, I just spent the last of my coin buying food for our trek through the marshes, through the swamps, with possibly a guide that's never been through these swamps. Tell me, blacksmith, he says he's from this town. Do you know Shuthar?
Yeah. Yes, Shuthar grew up here.
Was he dropped on his head as a child?
He seems to cock his head at that, and he says, "Never. I don't believe so. I think he is fine."
Has he ever been a guide through the swamplands here?
He is still young. He knows his way through the swamps very well. but I do not know for how far.
Perhaps just in case, we should try to find a map of the area. I do appreciate your help. I know you're rather busy with the work. But sadly, this jeweled dagger will just have to wait for a rune for later.
And then he just walks out and starts trying to find a map.
Yeah, Shuthar is young. He's also he also has a young wife who is in town. He just Shuthar isn't dumb, guys. He's just not good at social interactions. Like he
I don't think he's dumb. I think my character thinks he's dumb.
No, that's fair. That's fair. But he actually, like, when he first got into town, he didn't think I should go check in with my wife. But before he leaves, he's like, I should check with wife. Marfala. Before we leave, I must tell her I will be back. So that's one thing he'll need to do before he leaves. I'm glad he remembered that.
In all the excitement, he forgets to give his wife a big lizardy kiss.
Yes, with lots of tongue.
What's her name?
I wrote it in the chat. Marfala is what I named her.
Oh, okay. Marfala.
Marfala, yes. I will give her some 2 fish as well. I say, Marfala, I have business. It is dangerous, but it will make us more money, and this will be good for our family. You will be safe. These men will be safe. They will be with me. You will be safe here until I come back. You will be safe with me then.
Do you have any children?
No, no children. This is partly why he wants to take care of people, which is because he really wants to have kids.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Yes. So you'll take these fish. You'll be safe.
She says, you will go for how long?
Yeah, I am not sure. Maybe 2 weeks. He's just making shit up. He doesn't know.
Yeah. I think you did. You might have been there when Marcos was showing the map. It was like 2 weeks to the coast.
Okay.
So,
So not a bad guess.
So that's pretty good. Like if you're just going to drop them at the coast,
Yeah.
then it would be 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks back for you.
Sure. Okay. So yes,
But-
it will be this long. So I am good guide. I know how long it takes.
She says, so in 1 month you'll return to me.
Yes, I will return safe.
Alright. She says, then you should take this. And she is going to give you a special bone amulet.
Oh.
It's going to give you a toughness of 1. And you can add the bonus toughness where your body attribute is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little space for bonus toughness, and you can put it in there. But you can use it as a whatever you like.
Right.
Something she carved, maybe, I guess, or something like
Nice.
that.
Oh, this is nice. Thank you for this. You may have these fish.
She says, "Oh, thank you, husband."
You are welcome. Marfala, you are a good wife.
And you are a good husband. You come back to me.
Of course. Of course.
This amulet keep you safe. You do not die.
He takes it and he puts it around his neck. This is good. He's again. It doesn't not super expressive. He's very expressive with his words, but he doesn't like laugh or smile much. Just a
Right.
friendly guy.
And most of them, shark fiends anyway, are like void of,
Stoic, yeah.
yeah, very. They don't have much humor, or don't get jokes very well.
Yeah.
And most of them, I don't know how well the other characters would know this, but most of them have a hard time lying about anything.
Yes.
So, yeah, she loves on you for a bit and nuzzling and then tells you farewell. But we won't go into detail on all that. And
Okay. Privacy is good.
fade to black.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Do we know that he went to go visit his wife? Is that something he said to us?
Yes, it might be off-putting, the fact that like, oh, before we leave, I must tell my wife.
Gotcha.
Like,
So Marco says, all right then, are we all ready to go?
Yes, I'm ready.
Excellent.
I have one last question. I'm so sorry.
No, go ahead.
I know that I was out, I know that I'm doing the whole alchemy thing, and so I'm wondering if there was any, maybe there was any, what's the word? I probably couldn't afford it, but any formulas or chemical
formulas.
components.
Yes. If you go to the alchemist character class,
Mm-hmm.
there's like three formulas on that list. You can go ahead and choose one of those, and you'll be able to get them from that village here before you guys leave. And we'll say you guys maybe stayed here for, a day at least.
Okay, then healing potion. That's the one that I got. Do I need to spend money for that to get that formula?
No.
Sweet. Okay, cool.
But we'll thank Shuthar from that because of that. You know what I mean? Like maybe he knew the person in the village, so you're able to get the formula from the alchemist in the village, who was an old woman, an old lizard woman.
Cool. And would I be able to see if she had any horsetail on her? Because that is something that grows in the swamp.
Roll a percentile. We'll say 35% chance she has it.
Oh!
so close.
38.
Well,
She told you that perhaps you will find it. It's pretty common, but she is just out right now.
sweet.
The old lady couldn't go out and get it herself.
She says, "Oh, I'll send you on a quest."
Gather 5 horsetails.
Yeah.
And you'll get 5 XP.
All right. Ready to rock?
Ready to roll. I will stop slowing us down.
Oh, it's all good. The journey through the swamp. I'll take you guys over to the map real quick so we can look and see how crazy this is going to be. I would say maybe on the ride. Do you give the wagons? Do you sell them here? Do you leave them here?
Oh gosh. How well do I think they would fare in this? I mean, we're going through swamp and forest, and
Yeah, that's pretty heavy terrain.
yeah.
I think it would just slow you guys down more than anything. You guys are going to be here now. See if you
Yes.
guys can see that. Oh,
Yes.
did I show?
Yeah,
Did
we're
I
on,
move it?
we're on the map now, yeah.
Okay.
So we have to basically go all the way to the east, right? Is that where that's where we're headed, or we're heading northeast?
You guys are heading to this here.
Okay,
It's in the Forbidden Mountains,
gotcha.
and it's kind of a cove there, like a harbor maybe. That's where you're supposed to meet the captain.
Gotcha.
Maybe perhaps we traded the wagons for some sort of swamp boat, like one of those ones that you'd see them dragging a stick to the mud and propelling.
Canoes. Oh, canoes or rafts, yeah. Could do
Yeah.
canoes.
Yeah, even that we're gonna have to drag through the dry parts of the land, right?
Yeah. Canoes
What
would
if
be
it was-
best, actually.
Yeah.
Shuthar will decide, I suppose.
Yeah, I think canoes would be good.
Yes. Yes.
So it's time.
Whatever we can get from the, yeah. But we're keeping our horses. We're just getting rid of the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the horse dies, it becomes dinner.
Man. So. Let's travel here. Well, last time I mapped it out, it was like 2 weeks through the swamps. And yeah.
Counting hexes.
Yeah. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I'm going to roll a percentile, and this is going to tell us, this is straight from the book, core rulebook for traveling rules. If you want to speed it up, I mean, if you want to, you can go day by day. Or you can just make a roll per week. And depending on what you roll, that's when you'll have an encounter. So if we go by week, which I'm going to do, it's going to be 8 days before you have an encounter.
That's fine.
Okay.
Me and Marcos have something to talk about on our journey. Because
Nice.
Marcos needs to have a talk with, well, actually, Gunra has to have a talk with him about the money that he was supposed to pay him.
Yes. Sweet.
I know that Helm would probably make small talk with Shuthar about his wife and family and village. And I don't know how you want to do this, but I would totally be on the lookout with plant lore or whatever for alchemical things, just as we're walking. I know I don't want to slow everybody down, so like if he sees something, he might like run and grab it.
No.
But he doesn't want to slow people down.
Yeah. You can do a roll per day
Okay.
with your plant lore, and I'll show you what the what chart to use, and and you can do it all yourself. You know what I mean? That way you don't have to slow anybody down or anything. The handouts are actually in alchemical information for the herbalism stuff. And that's the chart you're going to roll if you find stuff. But if you're looking for certain items, it's the foraging, this one, and medicinal plants. And you see down at the bottom, medicinal plants availability. Forest and swamps, there's a target number 9. And if go ahead and roll your plant lore skill.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll my plant lore skill every day, and I'm gonna try and hit 9. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're looking for something specific, there's an availability there that says 70%. So if you're looking specifically for that, you're going to sacrifice your normal roll. If you're just looking for random stuff, you're going to sacrifice that by rolling the availability. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So
If you're looking for horsetail, yeah. If you're looking for horsetail, you have to roll under that 70 or 70 or below, and then you have to make that target number on your plant lore roll.
Okay, so two things. If I'm looking for a specific item, I need to roll just roll a D100 and try and get under a 70 or under. And then if I do succeed, I roll the target number on my plant lore skill. And then if that succeeds, I move on to harvest doses. Correct?
Yeah, that means you found it. That means it was in the area and you found it. And then that's so if you double that target number, if you roll an 18, you get to roll 2d8 doses. Does that make sense? If you triple 9, you get to roll 3d8 doses.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Okay, I can do that. You can keep going. I don't want to slow you down. So
Yeah.
You roll, and
So
I'll do
you
it
got
in
8 days.
Discord.
Yeah, you got 8 days, and the harvest doses, they do explode, so you can do a d8 exclamation point.
Sweet. Righteous.
And during the 8 days of travel, can we assume that we recover health points?
Yes. You can do I would say the sleeping man, the sleeping's probably rough sometimes, huh? It's going to be 8d6.
All right. Right.
And you would have food, which pretty much you can fish each day if you wanted to. You could attempt to fish each day.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. I'm actually looking up. It's in the companion. I was looking up the rules, so I wouldn't have to have you pull it up.
Yeah, no, it's in the core rulebook,
Oh,
the fishing table, and it's page 403. The location is good. We're going to say it's good all through this 8 days because you're in the swamp. And if you have the fishing skill, usually the best time to fish is dusk or dawn. You can only do it once per day because it takes a lot of time or whatever.
Okay.
And it's the same thing. Your target number is 8 during the dusk or dawn. And then your meals caught, you see that? Those explode as well.
I'm scrolling to my PDF here, sorry.
If you beat the target number, if you double it, then you'd be rolling 2d8 instead of just a d8. Meals caught. Page 403. You see that?
Yeah, sorry, I've got it on a little screen here.
That's all right. But
Yeah,
basically,
yeah. For later. Nice.
Yeah, basically you can do that each day, and hopefully you'll be able to feed everybody.
Yeah.
For everybody be eating fish for a while.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say water. We don't have to worry about water while you guys are in the swamps, of course, because you just boil the water.
Sure.
And I think there's enough people with like wilderness survival to know that kind of stuff.
Right.
You guys won't get dysentery or anything like that. I shit
it's not
for 2
Oregon
weeks.
Trail.
You're fording the river.
But I do want everybody to make a body check.
Oh, righteous.
And the target number for that is going to be 6.
Oh,
that's a body save. Actually, just go to the attributes and click your body.
Oh, derp. Sorry.
For Shuthar, give him a modifier of 2 though.
I would like to have groomed myself through this using my fancy new brush, which would give me a +1 to my body for
Nice.
every day.
Sweet.
Dang. I'm to hard with that body check.
I know. He was hardcore. It's like, fuck diseases. Oh, is that that's with the +1? Oh.
Actually, no,
rolled a 2.
I didn't.
Oh, cool. So with the +1 saves you.
Oh, okay.
Don't you lift the growth?
Excuse me.
That was just avoid sicknesses. me see here. I'll move you guys back over to the map. Alright, while you're traveling through the swamps, did you want to question Marcos about something?
Marcos, we discussed that we would talk about payment for my continued assistance on this adventure of yours to this whatever cavern, cave, stash of wealth that you've been sent to find.
Ah, yes. Did we?
Yes, I do believe we mentioned that several times throughout our travels so far.
Did I tell you that I was going to pay you extra?
You haven't paid me at all.
Have I not?
No.
Oh,
We said that we would discuss it in the town, and, well, one day wasn't really enough to get everything we needed and have this discussion.
oh, I apologize then. I am sure that this will be more than enough to compensate. And he pulls out a pouch. And he's going to slip you some coins. I'm going to whisper this to you. Did he ever pay Shuthar?
Yes, because we created a character before. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. His sign-on bonus. Yeah.
Yes.
So, is this payment that we are doing me helping get you to the ship or continuing past the ship?
He says this will be enough, huh?
Depends upon how long you want my continued assistance for, but for now, this is definitely enough. We might have to talk about it when we reach the ship, unless you happen to have enough to buy me a new ship.
Unfortunately, I do not.
Perhaps
That-
this treasure we're going after that you seem to be so secretive about the scroll. Which, in all good reason, you don't need, these ragtag bunches figuring out exactly where we're going and knowing the magical words and all the hibbity-dibbity boo-bah. But, do you think it would be enough of my, share to buy a ship?
Oh, if you travel with us to Wyrmfall, then you would be able to buy your own fleet, I am sure.
I don't need, grandeurs of a fleet. I just need one good ship and one good crew.
You hear him grab the bag off the table or stump or whatever that he kind of set it down on and just kind of...
Yeah, this will be good enough for now. But, let's see if I happen to make it to the end to buy my own ship.
I believe here is a good place to make camp, huh? Shuthar, you notice that this up ahead of you guys is going to take traveling through on the
Canoes.
it's going to take you guys riding the canoes, yeah, for sure.
Right.
And it's getting nighttime, so
Yes, this is last chance to stay dry.
I could always just sleep up in a tree. I'm not
But
too
the
worried about staying dry.
This is a safe place. Tree is good.
Where do the lizard people sleep when they're out here? Under the water?
Yes, my home is actually under the water. You did not go to sea, but we have nice homes inside the water.
So, you can breathe underwater? Or
Uh,
just hold your breath very well?
Yes, I hold my breath. There is air inside the home.
Oh, okay.
Racially, I can't breathe underwater, right?
I
I've got a
think
I've got a swim speed. I know that.
you do have a breathe water ability.
Well,
Um,
yes. I forgot. Yes, I can breathe underwater. But yeah, their homes actually do have little things you can swim into. It has air. It's pretty cool. Whoever wrote that book.
Thank you.
Whoever,
Yeah.
whoever wrote that book seems to have some decent ideas.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, I love their little houses. Which is kind of cool that we're mentioning that right now.
Uh-oh.
At night during the camp. Oh, can I change the effect of this? Let me see if I can do this now. Daylight mode, yes. What about if I do this? So make it look like nighttime.
He's slightly darker.
Okay.
I have twilight vision, so it doesn't affect me too much.
Okay. Yeah, just a little bit darker. Everybody's pretty much non-human, so that's cool. Everybody's got good vision. All right. So yeah, the twin suns. Oh, it's still the Algor, isn't it? Let me see. 8 days, or is it? The Algor is supposed to end soon.
I think the Algor should
9
be
days.
over.
9 days. 9 days have passed. Let's see here. Okay. So it's constantly nighttime still. 3 more days. 3 more days of the Algor. Alright. That night, when you're camping and talking and stuff, Marco says, did I ever tell you about the legend of Wyrmfall?
You've never mentioned it to me.
No, this is you said that the elves, yes?
Yeah. Let's see here. He pats his shoulder bag, his satchel, and opens it, and you can see. I don't know if he's showed you this before either. He says this is called the Haktaaahl. It means in Ethanol, the dragon scroll. Written a long time ago in the ancient Thok tongue. It is a race that is long gone now. They were the worshippers of dragons. They ruled the city of Wyrmfall, but then it was destroyed. This scroll is meant to open a door that no one else has ever seen. None of the other expeditions, anyway. This is what I removed from the Pantheos Cathedral. They did not wish for this expedition to happen. In fact, they refused the Countess of Valahena when she asked for funding. So that is why she hired me. I made a deal with her and used what was left of my reputation to get the job. I do not mean to disappoint her. But the great city... Oh, go ahead.
What is your relationship with the Contessa? Are you We're friends. Why do you yearn to please her so much?
Well, I used to be an explorer of great repute, but after a few failed expeditions and I shouldn't talk about that really. And he like touches his face where his missing eye is. Says, but there was a great city of Tasseldale, and this was a shining Eldrin kingdom, the largest ever made. Massive towers and waterfalls that fell from them. It was a masterpiece of creation, Eldrin art and magic. And one day the ancient race of dragon worshippers called the Dark laid siege to the kingdom and attacked the castle with the help of many mighty dragons. A beast called Yazernak, a rebel dragon from the Shadanar, had learned of this attack and brought with him the remainder of his clan. They helped to defend the Eldrin, but they fell in battle with the Dark Dragon. They were able to hold the Dark Army off long enough for many Eldrin people to escape into the forest. Many dragons fell during the battle, and the Queen remembers looking back to the castle as she fled with her princess, in her hands still a baby. Yazernak tangled with the leader of the Dark Dragons, and they fell, smashing through the mighty North Tower and brought it down upon the city. So the name Wyrmfall now claims the ruins that once held the Eldrin Kingdom of Light. They say it was a beautiful place, a beacon of hope to all the capital of the Elder Kingdoms. The Eldrin people do not travel there anymore, though. It's a painful memory. And, I know that in the Shadowknot territory, if they find us trying to get there, they will kill us. He pokes the fire. Says, and many ventures have gone there, seeking glory like what we have. Some have returned. They told tales of the city. But none will be as successful as us, I am sure. So, if I am to fall, make sure that you take this scroll. But you guys are going to keep me alive, right?
Yes.
Of course, as long as the gold keeps. Yes, we will.
On my honor.
Shuthar is, oops, make sure my, he's very insistent. Like, we are here to protect you. You're safe.
He smiles and he's like, excellent then. And I am gonna go to sleep.
That does sound like a good idea.
I will take first watch to keep us safe.
Calamir, you can take second.
Calamir is over there like picking his teeth with the fish bones. And he says, my friend, of course. He rubs his stomach. And he says, are there any dangerous tribes out here? And he looks over at Shuthar.
Shuthar says, yes, I am sure of this. We must stay close together. We are far from my home. The other Sharfin, they don't. I don't know them. They don't know me. It could be trouble. So we will stay away from any others that we see. You understand?
Indeed.
It is time to rest. We are safe in this space right here.
Alright, well, I guess I'll take third watch. Shuthar, I guess that puts you on last.
Yes. I guess Shuthar would how do you sleep in the water? Like racially, if that makes sense. Or if I'll just lay in the get in the canoe on land.
Oh, Gunrot's already climbing up to the top of a tree.
Yeah, you could totally go under and check out like how deep it is or whatever.
Sure,
Scout it out.
I was looking back over my racial abilities that I forgot all about. That I have that, yeah, that cool sight too, so I can breathe water and what's the visual? What do you call it? Where like you can see heat or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Infravision is what you wrote.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's pretty cool. He might, yeah, check out the water a bit before going to sleep, or whenever he wakes up. That'll be part of his keeping an eye out, is checking the water.
All right. When you go into the water, you notice that it is like, you know, it's not so deep at first, but then it drops off into like a very large pit. And oddly enough, down there, you can see some strange light near the bottom of that pit. Now you've seen some of the shark fiends' homes and stuff that where they live in little huts under the water, or even have like little fireplaces and windows and stuff underneath the water, where you can kind of like swim down and then kind of swim up into them, and then they make like the hollowed out trees that kind of like they serve as like plumes to carry smoke from their fires up out into the sky. So you do see a light down there. If you want to investigate it, it's up to you.
Yeah. Gosh, are we doing this before bed? Like everyone's bedding down, and I'm just kind of taking a little.
Yeah, this would be everybody's laying down, and you're like just scouting it out.
Yikes. Yeah.
Would Nahar notice Shuthar being kind of distracted or looking at something? Because he is on first watch.
Yeah, I mean, you would see me swimming for sure. I think Shuthar would probably go down by himself without even telling y'all that he saw something. As the music changes.
Excellent. Okay, let me see something real quick. I think I have an image.
By the way, is this after our first day in the swamp or day 2?
This is day 8.
Yeah, it's been been a week. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right.
Yeah, you guys have been traveling through for a while.
I was able to harvest 7 horsetail.
Nice. That's awesome. Okay, so this would be, I guess, kind of more underwater than above water, this image here. I'll just move you down to this image, and since I couldn't find one that really matches what I'm looking for, move you down here. Ba-doop. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so yeah, once you get down there or get even close to it, you know, you're swimming down. There's lots of fish, crazy, weird alien creatures that are swimming around down here. You don't notice any dangerous ones yet while you're moving, and yeah, I mean, you swim really good. You're just gliding down there like an alligator, back and forth. And then you get down there and you can see definitely the light coming from a couple of portals, windows. It looks like this. Just imagine like this picture though, but underwater,
Right.
way down there at the bottom,
Sure,
you know?
Sure.
And someone is definitely lives down here. Most likely it's a Sharfine, and maybe a few of them. You can notice a couple of other huts kind of far off. So this is some definitely a different tribe that you don't know. So that's up to you. What would you want to do?
Sure. I would approach.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I was trying to remember what the language is called that I speak.
I think it's added in there.
Yeah, it is. I just gotta find the character sheet.
If you hold shift and double click on your token, you should pop up right to it.
To the languages? I'm sorry, where is that?
Oh, it's under skills.
Gotcha.
Under the skills
It's
tab.
called Ramah. Ramah is the Sharfine native tongue,
There we
which
go.
he speaks much more eloquently than he does the Kothan.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So yes, he would approach, and he would call from outside like a greetings, friend. I come in peace from another tribe in Kothan, and then in Ramah, rather. Sorry. I said, do you live here? This is your home?
This is an older creature. He comes swimming out from underneath the hut and kind of like looks you over for a moment, and he says, "This is my home. What you passing through?"
Yes, I have guests. I am bringing through the swamps. I seek only their safety through this area. Are there any dangers here which we should know about?
Yes, there are. This is we are not alone here. This territory is ruled by a dangerous beast called the Blood Roll. He lives in the ruins near here.
This is bad, he says. What kind of creature is this?
It is an ancient beast that lives in the swamps here. Its minions, the hatchlings, poisonous, and they fly through the trees.
Gulp. No.
Their scouts are the ones that will find you.
No. I must warn my friends. Thank you. What is your name? I am Shuthar Offbog.
My name is Gruul.
Gruul. Thank you very much. Where can my friends that cannot come that cannot breathe in the water, where can I keep them safely?
He says, you and your friends must stay on the surface. Do not bring them down here.
I thank you.
He nods and says, does some kind of kind of farewell move of his hand, you know.
Oh yes, we have a similar salute that we give to each other. It's
Yeah.
a weird cultural thing. Okay, farewell. And I'll quickly swim back up to my friends. Like, get the fuck out of the tree! Oh, except they will say it like this. Get fuck out the tree. Yeah. Again, they're just bedding down. I don't think I took that long. I might warn them that we need to try to stay out of sight from the skies and from the water. This is I found a friendly sharfin under the water, but he says this is a dangerous place. There is a ancient monster who rules this land. We must keep low profile. Thank you. Blood Groll is the name. He has many minions who can scout us from the sky. Trees are not a good place to be.
How did you find out about this blood grow?
I spoke to a sharfin.
Didn't you say some of them might be aggressive towards us?
This one he is old. He has nothing to fear. He welcomes me openly. He might be aggressive to other people. This is I tell him about you. He warned us about the dangers. This is good.
Yeah, Hamnahar does not at that.
Gun, get out of the tree. It is not safe up there. Gun, your mic is muted.
You there, Justin?
Just starting
Oh.
to dry off.
Oh. You see, maybe we like hide under the like if we plop the canoes over and try to sleep in them like that.
Yeah, that's cool. You wanna? Does anybody have wilderness survival?
Unfortunately,
That's-
No, right away I do not.
I really,
I
Yeah.
do not either.
I would be perfect for this character. I'm like, I just need more points.
Yeah, the wilderness survival well allows you to like build better defensive camps and stuff like that.
Cool, yeah, that makes sense.
I'll put you guys back up here. All right.
So yes, everyone knows about this. They know as much as I do. Although I'm not very eloquent in describing it to them.
Calamir also probably comes down out of a tree, I'd imagine.
Oh.
And he says, I did hear a story of some ruins near here. Perhaps we should go look for them in the morning. We could explore and maybe find some old treasures.
Yes, we could always use more treasures.
Could give us the opportunity to slay more demons.
Yes, demons. And treasure. More importantly, the treasure.
I'm sorry, I missed it. What did Calamir recommend that we do?
He recommended that we go to investigate ruins that he heard about.
In the tavern.
Oh dear. No, this is bad idea. This is the home of this monster, this blood growl.
Oh, you think so?
This is what I was told by the nice friend.
One of these fine women, that Sharfine woman in the tavern, she tells me about the ruins. Probably a week's travel into the swamps. that perhaps I could find some good coin. Hmm. Maybe she doesn't like me, huh? She tried to trick me into going into these ruins. I
Or
was pretty
perhaps she
sure.
knows there's vast wealth in these ruins. And demons. On Nahar, there could be demons.
Say it, my friend. I know this.
Calamir, play up the demons a little bit. Get Nahar on our side to find this treasure.
Oh. He nods. He nods and his ears go flat for a second. And he says, yes. She mentioned something about this demon, right? The blood gruel?
Yeah. So Hum was banking on playing it safe, but when he hears that,
Yes, we must slay and free these lands of the demons. Shuthar,
then he looks at Shuthar.
don't you want to keep your tribe safe and your wife safe?
I do not understand. They are not here. They are not going to place to be killed, as you recommend.
But if this demon is so powerful that he rules this part of the swamp, what's not to say that he won't bring his minions to your home?
This is a good argument.
And there is always treasure. I mean, the importance of your family.
My job is to keep you safe. If we go there, you will not be safe. So I
But you're
fail
there
my
to
job.
protect us when we're there. So therefore, it might be a good idea. You big strong lizard man. Big strong. You protect us when we fight.
Of course, anywhere we fight, I will protect you. But this makes no sense. I am to guide you. Why would I guide you into danger when I am to protect you?
Oh, you know. Did you tell them about the scouts?
Yes,
hunting the
I
trees.
did. I said that the trees are a terrible place to hide because of the scouts. I would have mentioned that.
Calamir says, if anybody has any qualms, they can resist against Calamir's charisma too.
Yeah, I think. I would attempt to. I don't know how.
Willpower, you can do willpower.
Oh, gotcha. Just attribute willpower.
And he says, see, we could perhaps attack them before they find us, and we could rid this whole area and save the whole area and become heroes.
And perhaps we could get a good night's sleep afterwards.
Yeah, no more of their scouts wandering around. We attack them before they attack us.
Can I, when I hear this name of Blood Gruel, would that trigger anything in my brain? In terms of, do I know what type of a creature this is?
Do you have creature lore?
I have creature lore and I have demon lore, so yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and do, creature lore. I would say it sounds familiar, but you're not really sure where you've heard this before.
Sure.
If there are demons, we must kill them. And, if I may, if this blood gruel is not in the ruins, then it would be a perfect place for us to sleep for the night. Safe with walls, with not having to worry about watching the skies.
Have we perhaps considered the fact that the nice man, lizard person thing under the water is actually blood gruel?
No,
No?
no, I have not considered this.
You make a compelling argument.
He is Sharfin.
So
that does.
right now there's apparently 3 versus 1.
Marcos, will you tell these men that dying is not preferable to living?
Marcos is like laying on his backpack, and he like rolls over and he says, "Why are you not asleep? Why are you?
Yes.
Why are we not sleeping right now?"
He missed the entire conversation.
Alright, perhaps we sleep on it, and then we go to the ruins in the morning, because I am rather tired.
Ruins.
Yes, ruins. Ruins filled with treasure.
Ah,
And
And-
one measly little, I don't know,
And-
creature
and
that they call
mythic-
blood gruel.
Ancient mythic monster who kills and rules this entire land.
That might just be blown out of proportions of an old man's mind.
This is true. He was old. He might not be very, He points to his head. But he's a good man. He's trying to help us, to keep us safe. This is what I'm trying to do, to keep us safe.
But if we stay here, the scouts may find us. If we go to them, kill the scouts, then we don't have to worry about being found and surprised in our sleep.
This feels like terrible idea.
Like I said, we can try to sleep through the night and decide in the morning.
Yes. Sleep now. Underneath something. Not in trees, not in water. Under canoe. This is a safe place.
This seems wise.
Thank you.
Haktaaahl will go to a canoe and pull it up, like lie down and kind of like pull it up over his body like a blanket.
all right. So you guys sleep for the night and take watch.
Yes.
All right. Let's see if anything happens that night. 30% chance. Dude.
No Emmys.
Oh boy.
Damn it.
Whose watch
geez.
does it happen on?
How many different watches do we have?
4.
A 4.
Okay.
First was Hamnahar, then was Calamir, then me, then
Shuthar.
On Shuthar's watch.
Nice. This is the last watch.
Yeah, Shuthar would have been probably in the water during this watch.
Okay.
His eyes just peeking out above the surface. Maybe popping up to listen every once in a while.
Yeah.
Let's see something here. Oh, that's nice. All right, so he's underwater right now.
Yes.
All right, let's go back to that part of the map. Actually, we'll do this. There's another scene here. Oh, okay, yeah.
When the GM's excited, you're like, oh no.
I do have a picture.
Hey, really quick, Rogue, before I forget. That electric rune that does D6 damage, does that explode?
It does.
Sweet.
And I'm just gonna move all you guys over here so you guys have sight. Everybody have sight there?
Yes, we do.
Kind of.
Oh, okay, wait.
Yeah, it's a weird line of sight thing in the middle there.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus.
I accidentally muted myself so you couldn't hear me say nope. Nope.
Thing's awful.
That thing looks like a whole lot of nope.
I don't see anything besides maybe a crack in the floor.
Yeah, that's, it's probably the darkness effect that's making it a little harder to see.
I don't know how to describe this thing. It looks a little bit like Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas, except without the point on the top of
It
its
has
head.
extra eyes coming out of its head, it looks like, too.
Oh, are you? Nope.
It's pretty awesome.
I thought that was all effect of the ground, and then I started looking and I'm like, oh, that's a shape. That's not.
I don't like how
effect.
big it is either.
Yeah.
One of us might die.
It's not to scale. It's actually very, very, very small.
And I blame Shuthar for not letting us go attack the temple.
Obviously.
Ah! Oh, do you hear that? Y'all hear that roar?
Yeah, I heard that. Very, very quiet.
Oh, no, sir. I don't like it.
All right, so while you're watching underwater,
Jeez.
make a perception check.
No dear. Here we go.
Bum, bum, bum.
That'll be under just skills? No.
Attributes, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
Ah, yes. No modifier.
No. Mm-mm. Ooh, nice. And this thing has to make. This would be concealment, which it doesn't have. Oh my god, that's
Holy sheesh.
Perception?
that's nasty. Yeah, concealment goes off of perception, so
Oh.
this thing's floating through the water. So, are you hidden when you're taking watch?
I was thinking he was very like staying relatively close to the surface because he wanted to scan on both the top and bottom. So
Yeah.
I don't know how well I can stealth doing that, but I would definitely try not to be too loud.
You can make concealment if you like, maybe like chill in the roots or or something of a tree, while you're taking watch. Go ahead and make a concealment check, or if you don't have concealment, just do a perception check.
Okay. I'll just do another one of these.
Okay. All right. So yeah, before you're just like sitting there watching. I would say you could probably still see that light down at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
He seems safe down there.
And now you notice that there's like more than one light. Since you went and saw the other houses that were down there, I would say you could probably, at this vantage point, keep an eye on like at least 3 lights where you can see all of them. And you're just sitting there underwater, and I was looking for something real quick. Oh, there it is. You notice there's a change in the water, the movements. And you start to see this huge dark shape as this thing comes moving through the water.
Oh, jeez. Dude, that music is epic too. That's a fantastic sound effect.
Lots
Yeah.
of tentacles.
You see,
It seems like it's starting to like creep towards the shore, like it wants
Wow.
to like crawl up there
Yikes.
and pick out, allies.
Yeah, I would quickly return to my allies.
All right, you can see right as you take off. Yeah, you're probably going fast, right?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna go slowly and stealthily or if I'm just gonna haul ass like, okay, we're gonna.
Yeah, go ahead and make a dex check.
Um,
Its eyes, it's got several eyes. Its eyes all like shift and look at you
yeah.
before it breaches
I have
the
a
surface
feeling
of the
like
water.
I'm already like, yeah, too late for me.
Oh, nice. You tied it. So right as I guess everybody would be sleeping, I think the water would just like bust alive with you flying out and then the creature behind you, right?
Yeah. Sheesh.
oh my god.
Scary cinematic.
Let me set this up real quick. Because this is all random shit. These random rolls.
Hey man, it's the game.
I have like a stupid amount of maps, but I have a swamp map here. That's terrible.
So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had the jukebox open when those sound effects were going on, and the rising violins was called "Holy shit, what is that?" It's just like perfectly fitting.
That's really funny. That's really
Like what you mean? What I named it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I need
was
that
like,
sound
oh,
drop.
man.
That's so good.
Yeah, it was. That was a really good sound drop.
Is that what you were laughing at? Because you're looking for that sound drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
It's really good, man. It's really good.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, that's perfect. That is.
I definitely need that. I definitely need that sound drop.
I went and found a bunch of reveal sounds,
That's fun.
and that was one of the ones that was fun. There's a lot. I have a bunch of them, but that one's fun.
That's good.
Holy shit! What is that? All right, I'm gonna put you guys in this map here. I couldn't find the swamp one, but just set you guys up how we'll say that the swamp edge is like maybe on the east side of this map, and
This is where I would
Gotcha.
be emerging.
I'm gonna put you on the map right here. Hold on just a second. There we go. Boop. However you guys would be around this campfire here.
Yeah, so I would be emerging from wherever you want to put the edge of the water.
Let's say maybe some of these tents or canoes or something, you know?
Sure.
Yeah,
I have
yeah,
vision right now.
that's good. Oh, you don't?
See,
Let's see here.
I did say I was in my hammock, so I guess if there's any trees on the map, I'd be in between those.
Jester, can you hit reset real quick and see if that works?
Refresh.
Or refresh, yes, sorry. Because for some reason it says you have vision.
Oh shit, that puts me right next to Shuthar. Oh, I don't like that. I mean, I'm the tank, so it's good. I'm a tank.
I just see a black box right now.
That's so annoying with Roll20. You're like, Just work.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what the hell's going on with that. Let me see here. Black box. Dynamic lighting's on. Night vision's on. Dimming on. That's right. Why is that not working? All players, get rid of that. Do you see your guy right there?
No, I don't even see my guy.
Whoa, that's weird.
Maybe he just doesn't have vision.
Because even if I didn't have vision, I'd be able to see my token.
Oh, maybe this. Let me try this.
I always forget that I have infravision. Like,
Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay, can everybody see?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright. This creature. Oh. There we go.
He looks friendly.
Yeah. Maybe it was the massive maw and tentacles flying everywhere. But I felt like they would be great friends.
Go ahead and bust out the Inish. Yeah, everybody go ahead and roll Inish.
No modifiers, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez.
Actually, Shuthar, I'm going to give you the +5 guarding modifier because you were guarding.
Okay, so total of 9 then.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Can you change that yourself or do I?
Apparently
do
I
have to?
can.
Oh, there it goes. Nice.
It's like, man, okay.
We all
He's-
rolled under him.
Excellent. Oh, let me roll. Marcos and Calamir. They'll actually be in on this fight.
So Robin ran away. He
Yeah.
bravely ran away.
Hey, in, I don't know about the in on the fight, but Marcos de la Vega.
Marcus is ready. He missed the
He was
conversation
like-
about this thing, but now he's ready for it.
Right? He's like, haha, I'm out of here. So, this thing busts up out of the water. I mean, Shuthar's first, though, flying up out of the water. Probably onto his feet.
Yeah.
And this large creature coming behind him, splashing, and tentacles flying everywhere.
Jeez.
Marcos rolls out from underneath the canoe and brandishes his bastard sword. And I'm gonna make a willpower check. Target number 6 to see if he's gonna fight this thing. All right, he's backing up. Oh, I see what the fuck is going on. This map doesn't have a grid.
Yeah.
I think we still can use, if that helps, if the rulers are still active. Or if you want to put the grid on,
Make
whatever.
sense of it.
Yeah, put the grid on there.
Alright.
He moves half of his movement, which is right to here, and goes full defense. Alright, it is the blood roll. Marcos shouts out, "Ah! Everyone wake up! Wake up! There is a monster in the camp!"
Yeah, that would have been Shuthar's thing too, as he was emerging from the water. In Soviet Haktaaahl, blood roll chases you.
I think everybody was awake anyway,
Yeah.
but he's like he's like, I mean, you would have definitely woken everybody up,
Yeah.
but I think Marcos is like so scared that he's making sure that everybody wakes up and fights it before he has to.
Yeah, that's right.
So here comes the tentacle claw heavy attack at Shuthar. On a roll of 15 or higher, it entangles.
Wow.
Oh my god! Of course.
That's higher. Yeah. Is there any defense
can-
against this?
Yeah, you can either choose to dodge or block with melee or block with your shield if you have a shield.
Yeah, I do have my shield now. What's I don't mean to meta, but like, what am I more likely to block with? Probably my dodge is going to be the highest, or with shield.
Shield would be the highest.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I've got my new shield. I just bought, or just got that off the off the wagon. No modifiers.
What's the class?
Shit. So how does that work out? Jeez.
What's your armor?
It says, well, total is 24. It says.
Okay, sweet.
The toughness
So-
of 5.
10 damage. 5 is already added into your
I gotcha.
total armor. So, yep. So you only take 10 damage. Nice armor. And it wraps around primary your left leg.
Ouch.
So it's got a hold of you. And that's all it's going to do right now. Calamir. Ah, Calamir.
Giddish.
Yeah, he's going to make a willpower check. He gets -1, doesn't he?
Yep.
Oh, he's
already
got a
got my-
freaking D4.
I've already got my willpower pulled up.
He runs over to hide behind this. And does he have any missile weapons? No. He's terrified right now. It's Shuthar's turn.
Okay. Newly tentacled Shuthar will. God, I'm gonna put something around him to show that he's grappled. But a little net. Shuthar will attempt to smack this thing with his spear as best he knows how. Forgive me, it's been a minute. So I guess I need to walk closer to it. I don't have like a reach or anything. And again, I'm still trying to learn the action economy and how all this works. But
Worries?
how shall I attack thee?
So movement doesn't take any actions.
Okay, cool.
And let me check out your guy real quick. Combat tab. You have 3 melee actions. Cool. So what you can do is you can always aim for 1 action, which gives you an extra +2 to hit.
Right.
So if you wanted to, you could aim for 1 and then heavy attack him for 3 total actions,
Right.
and that would give you a 2 modifier to hit.
Right.
Or you could do a quick one and see what happens, just to test out how much armor he's got.
Yeah.
Because things with a lot of armor, quick attacks tend to like not do much damage sometimes.
Sure.
But heavy attacks take 2 actions, so they do ×2 damage.
Gotcha.
You guys need when you level up and get a few more cool talents, you can unlock better forms of attack, like combo attacks and stuff like that.
But if I did do a quick attack, you could do 2 of them then as 1 action each. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you could do 3 different quick attacks if you really wanted to.
Interesting. I think what I'm just gonna go for the power and the what do you call it? Aim.
Heavy attack?
Aim and
Okay.
with heavy, so that's modifier 2.
Yeah.
2 actions. correct?
That'll be 3 total for aim, and then
3
2
actions.
heavy.
Gotcha, 3
Yeah.
actions. 2 modifier, 3 actions. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's okay. He could still roll under your 12.
Yeah.
The
So
way
that-
he's been rolling, I don't think that's a chance.
That's possible. Come on, Snake Eyes.
Are you attacking his arm?
That's a great point. I would probably spear that thing that is wrapped around my leg.
Okay. So, since he's holding on to you, he's going to get a -4 to defend that because he does want to keep holding on to you.
Yeah. Still.
Yes!
Yeah,
Oh
you got
wow.
him.
Okay, so I stab at the thing that's holding me currently. And then roll damage is. How do I modify that?
Okay, so you go to click on your token, go to damage
Sure.
to your spear, and then that will be no modifier, but power 2. You just put a
Gotcha.
2 in there, hit enter.
Gotcha.
There we go.
Stab.
So it looks like he has some pretty heavy toughness there. Or armor of 12 is what he's got. He's only got toughness of 6, but actually only. That's pretty tough. You guys are all pretty tough.
I'm not. I'm squishy. I'm squishy.
That's true, isn't it?
I'm very squishy.
I will say, try to attack from range. He's grabby.
All right. And hold on just a second. Let me modify this thing. This thing is.
Am I still grappled?
Yes, it wasn't enough damage to do it. Now you can burn 2 frenzy and do another heavy attack if you want to.
Oh no! Now that another frenzy doesn't regen, I'm gonna hold on to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to buy it.
Yikes!
All right. It is Gunrattet.
Alright. I think that's
Hey.
good enough to
Yeah.
hold on there. Gunrot is going to move up to this tree. And he is going to try to do his sneaky thing. So I am going to roll concealment and stealth.
Thing had some crazy perception.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, but it rolled crap. Oh, it was almost 2 1s. Nice, it doesn't see you.
Alright. And I will go ahead and enact my trickery to... Oh, no, never mind. I'll hold on to that because it's unarmed or melee. But I will go ahead and with my throwing blades that I just got, I have a total of 3, I believe. Yes, 3. I will go ahead and throw 3 throwing knives, taking 1 action because they are on my belt each. And do you want me to roll these singly or all together?
You can roll single,
Alright.
or you can roll them all together. It's up to you.
That one I guarantee is a whiff.
That one hits
Oh, it does?
because that was a sneak attack, and he didn't see it coming.
Oh. I'll go ahead and roll damage for that, and it is a multiplier of 5. Correct?
Yeah, sneak attack, heavy attack 4, and yep, you got an extra power damage, right? Because of something,
Mm-hmm.
your pirate thing ability or something. I can't
So
remember.
that's a total of like what times
Times 5.
6? Oh, times 5. Okay. Dang.
I think that is that right?
Let me see.
Or
Let
is
me
it
jump
power
back to
4?
build. Blindsided. Normally people get an additional 1, but I get an additional 2, so 3.
Oh, okay. Normally people get a power 2 for sneak attacks, but you get to add times 1, so it's power 3. Yeah. So you're doing power 5, yeah. So go to click on your token, then go to damage, to the knife, and then power 5. Yep, there we go. Times 5. That's it.
And third blade.
Wasn't that the first one?
Or yeah, first one.
Now this one he gets to try to defend because he knows you're there.
All right.
Which kind of sucks because the damage is going to go down, but so numbered.
And last attack.
Natural 20.
baby.
Nice. All right, that's a hit.
All right. And that 20 on the die will get me what kind of power?
That'll be power 2, critical damage.
So
Because that was just a quick attack, wasn't it? Yeah.
Well, I must have clicked off a bit wrong.
But you know what? Oh,
Nice.
nice. And we're gonna say it like takes out one of its eyes. You know what I mean? Like makes it debuffs it a little bit. So.
All right. And how many frenzy do I gotta burn to move and go back into concealment?
You need vanish to do that. Do you have that?
No, I don't.
Or some kind of talent to be able to.
All right. Oh, well then just go ahead and end it there.
Hamnahar.
Gunrot jumped up in the tree and just with his only 3 throwing knives.
Cool. Alright, so first thing, Hamnahar looks and sees this thing. By any chance do his unnatural senses go off?
They do not.
Okay. Now that I see this thing, can I try to get more information with another check? Or no?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Alright.
Creature lore? Yeah. This would be creature. Oh. Yeah, no any extra information. You do know it's not a demon, though, so the silver's not going to have any extra power damage on it.
This is a big scary monster. Be careful.
And Hamnahar will. So I've got 3 melee actions. I'm going to go ahead and. Is Shuthar still entrapped or no?
He is.
Okay. Does the monster still take a -4 if he's grappling Shuthar? Or is that
Yeah,
only
that arm does, yeah.
If you attack that
Okay.
tentacle.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go on over there, and Hamnahar, like he's got this axe. He like takes it up, and we're gonna take it for a swing, guys. I've got 3 melee actions, and so I'm gonna use 2 of them to just like try and cleave down at this tentacle that has my friend entrapped. So let me go ahead and make that combat check. And so, correct me if I'm wrong, I can channel chi through my axe, correct?
Can, if you're specialized in it.
Which just means I have to have in that specific axe or just axes?
Just axes. Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so he's going to take his new thing for a roll here, and we're going to see. So this will be a modifier 0. This will be action 2. Okay, well, we'll see.
Let me see here. Let me see if you did it. You should have +2. Yep, that's right. And this is 2 actions with a cheese strike. All right, cool. Everything looks right. All right. Defense, dodge, going for the tentacle. Oh,
Bummer. Okay, so then he's like, damn it, and he will bring down that again with one, except this time with only 1 strike, or with 1 action. So let me go ahead and make that attack again.
If you want to burn a frenzy, you can make it a heavy.
You know what? Hum would absolutely do that. So I will burn 1 frenzy right now to go ahead and try and free my friend.
The GM's never-ending quest to try to steal y'all's frenzies.
I know, right? All right, so here comes with the axe. Hopefully it hits this time. Modifier 2, actions. Actions 2, I guess?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I did. It should be modifier 0.
It's all right.
Okay, so modifier 0, actions 2. Oh!
Yeah.
I'm so excited to take this thing for a test drive.
That's if he doesn't defend.
With a critical... No. You got it.
Yes! Yes! Okay,
So
cool.
now this was power 4, right? Or this is a heavy attack, power 2, right?
This is a heavy attack, but I get to roll on this attack. I get to roll, this is just for fun, 2d12s, 1d4, and 2d6s.
Yeah, that's right. Because the electrical rune and the okay.
Strike.
I am gonna say this too.
Sure.
Because it has a weakness towards electrical attacks. You're gonna get an extra power 2 damage.
Nice.
So it'll be power 4.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I'm so excited about this damage, guys.
It's a shame it's all going to that one tentacle.
Yeah.
Wait, no. I always get modifier and actions confused. All right, power 4, here we go.
The tentacle is gone.
Now, how many tentacles does this thing have?
It has 6
Oh,
total.
well, let's do that 6 more times. We'll be good.
Excellent.
That's still.
All right, and so yeah, that would be my turn.
It still does take some from its main HP too, but yeah, you chop that tentacle off and it lets free Shuthar.
Nice.
I mean, the electrical damage would travel through its body, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh man,
God,
I'm so
that is
excited.
damage.
Yup.
Is that the first time you've ever hit over 116?
Yes, I'm pretty certain.
Okay,
I
so
think that's the highest I've ever hit.
at any place where you have notes, put that damage in there because we always keep track of it, and you get an instant saga point.
Oh, fun.
Anytime
Okay,
you
cool.
beat that from now on, you'll get an instant saga point. It's just something fun I always do.
Sweet.
Keep track of max damage.
Yeah, I've gotten like 80s, 90s before, but I don't know if I've ever gotten over 100. So, I think yeah. Sweet. That's awesome. Okay.
All right, Marcos he's not gonna let you guys like sit there and get killed, or he's getting over it now. He's gonna start charging. It's the Blood Girl's turn though. The Blood Girl is now gonna try to tentacle attack this guy with the axe. Oh no, I want to do this ability.
I don't like that.
No, that don't sound good at all.
Right?
Prankster's been GM enough time to know that when
Yeah. Yeah.
hey, I want to
That's-
try
that's-
this out.
Yeah, that's when the GM's like, "Ooh, this will be fun to torture my players." Excellent. Indeed.
Where is it? Use this twice per combat. Used in melee range. Once the creature... Oh, okay, once the creature is bitten. Okay, he's got to bite you first. Alright, he's going to try to bite you then. His jaws. Here comes his jaws. That big nasty mouth.
Yeah, it's an awful, awful picture.
It makes sense. He'd have been pissed off after getting an arm chopped off.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So it's okay.
Or 10.
Okay. All right. Just a dodge then from me. Actually, I have a weapon, so I can parry, right? But that's
You
at a
can.
-1.
It adds a +1 when you use your melee weapon. But there's a chance if you match him and land on a 10, he could like eat that weapon, or it could break or get damaged or whatever.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna dodge just to be safe. Oh, mother of pearl!
Oh my
At
god!
least you didn't use
You
your
would
weapon.
not. It would have landed right on a 10 too.
Jeez.
Shit!
It's all right. I got some good armor. We'll see, guys.
I feel bad, like I talked you out of it. All right, here you go.
That's all right. That's all right. When you said eat my weapon, I was like, no way, man. I just put like a few bucks into this thing.
Ooh.
Okay, it's
44
not terrible because my total armor rating is 32.
Cool.
I take 12 points of damage.
All right, now it's gonna use this ability, Hatchling,
Oh, I don't like that.
where it spits out this nasty creature. Let me see here. Basically, it's gonna summon another minion.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't have regeneration on its limbs.
And this gets this thing gets spawned. Dot dot dot.
On you? In you?
I'm hoping for not in you.
Yeah, it basically spits it out all over you, and this creature like lands on you for a minute, and you can hear its wings go zzz, as it starts to like knock this mucus off of its wings, and then it begins to hover above you.
Oh, so this must be the scouts it was sending out.
Yeah. All right, where's the
Deliciously
damn?
creepy.
That is gross. That is super gross.
There it is.
Oh, maybe.
The wasp flail. All right, it doesn't get to act till next round though. All right, Calamir. Calamir is gonna make his willpower check again. He has a total crap willpower.
Yeah.
All right, Shuthar.
Wow. Shuthar will kick
Wait a minute.
the. What's up?
Sorry,
No, you're good.
he does have something he can do though. It's called Battle Song.
Yeah.
Where he starts to
Yes.
sing and
Sing the
hope-
song of our people.
Yes. All right, so he's gonna give you guys. What do you guys want? +1 to defend or +1 to hit for a round?
I want to hit it.
Plus
What do you
1 to
guys-
hit?
What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
+1 to hit, totally.
I'll go
+1 to
there
hit.
with them.
Okay, everybody gets +1 to hit.
Nice.
All right, it's Shuthar.
Now Shuthar will attempt to stab it again. This time, okay, so I get much like I believe. Where am I? I get three melee actions, right?
Mhm.
And so I was using those to aim and to like power attack, essentially, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so I could. Can I also just do 3 quick attacks or no?
Yeah, you can,
Okay, and
but it has a. Just so you know, that it
Yeah.
has a TAV of 12. So
right. And interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll just same old, same old. This time I'm gonna aim for its face that just bit my friend. I'm just gonna aim and hit hard again with my
Okay.
with my iron spear. So attack with my spear. Modifier. It's just a. It's gonna be a 3. No, with the +1.
2. Oh yeah, 3. That's right. The bard.
Yeah. And then actions. It's 2 actions of attack, right?
That'll be 3 total for aiming, and then 2 heavy. Yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 actions to attack as well.
Yep.
Gotcha. 3 actions. Okay. Goodness gracious.
Damn.
Goodness gracious! Look at those rolls.
I guess it's good that you aimed though. All right, it is outnumbered. 1, 2, 3. Right now, it's fighting 3 people, so it suffers a negative modifier.
Hey!
And thanks to that negative modifier,
Yeah, really.
because it's got several targets around it, you know.
Yeah. So then for damage, it's spear. No modifier for the damage.
No mod, but power 2.
Power 2. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna figure this out. There we
Nice.
go. There we go.
Nice.
Atta boy, Shuthar.
Flack. It roars, the blade pierces it, and some green nasty blood shoots out. Alright, it's looking heavily wounded. Or at least heavily wounded.
A little bloody.
Do you want to burn Frenzy and 2 Frenzy heavy attack?
Like, how bloodied is it? No. If I did, could I use all of my actions again or no?
If you did, you could at least do a heavy without aiming, though. Or you could aim and just do a quick attack, but I would probably recommend 2 for a heavy attack.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You're talking me into it.
Yeah.
So
your red bubble.
Modifier will be a yes. I already took away the 2.
Okay. Cool.
So the modifier will be a 2 then, right, for a power attack, and +1.
No, the modifier is just +1 from the bard
only
song.
1 from the bard. Gotcha. And then
'Cause no
actions, it's 2 then.
2. Yep.
Okay.
There we go.
It's
13.
a little
Not
better
bad.
than my 10 earlier.
Was it a waste?
Didn't even
Yeah,
aim
I
this
know.
time.
Burn off. It's gonna burn this stuff for nothing.
Nice!
Hey,
Hey, got him.
And damage will be a ×2 as well, right?
That's right.
Cool.
Oh.
Not nearly as good, but a little more.
All right. Some bites through. The blade still bites through some of his armor.
Stabby. Totally not worth giving up that frenzy, but.
Gunrot head.
Gunra, after seeing that he poked out one of the creature's eyes, is going to go ahead and now I can stealth and conceal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, you can buy more frenzy when you get awarded saga points.
Sure.
Concealment.
Yes. And I will do a new perception.
With one less eye.
Yeah, let's give him. Yeah, that's right. Let's give him. Oh shit! I need to remember that. You took away one of his eyes.
Mmm.
I'm supposed to debuff him.
I'm for it.
All right,
This
-2.
is good.
This is good.
Nice, good. He does not see you.
There.
Getting in there.
And
Oh, you're out of the damn throwing knives. That's why.
yep.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I will do a attack modifier +1, and the first attack will be with a heavy. Oh, at least it's not a.
That's a hit.
Yeah, because of the.
Because he
That's
can't
right.
see you.
Because the
Yeah.
sneak. The
Forget
sneaky
all about
cat.
that.
It's like, ow. Stop it.
No, stop it. You sneaky, sneaky little cat.
So this would be power 5, I think, right?
It's a heavy attack +3, so yeah, 5.
Oh, nice. Oh. That is nice. That's very nice. 95 minus 12. Math.
And 95 minus 12.
It's armor.
Nice.
And the same action. Let's go for the new blade that I got. Modifier +1. And 2 actions because I have 4 actions thanks to my skills.
He gets to try to defend this one, but he's suffering. Got him.
Nice.
Nice.
This one he sees them.
Damage.
Yeah, that's what I
This
see.
one is just going to be a 2. Oh. I pulled a prankster and modified the modifier, not the power.
I do it all the time. Hey, how does Gunra Tet kills the blood roll?
Nice.
Gunra, coming out of the shadows, jumps up and starts sliding down the back of the beast with both of his blades just in tow. His claws digging into the creature's back, just pulling out every bit of flesh and bone that he can with the last of his might, and just eviscerates it.
All right.
Man, I just
And-
zoomed in on this wasp. It is ugly. It's got a face on it.
Yeah.
It does. It's gross.
You gotta
It's
zoom in to
super
see it. I
gross.
didn't realize it had a face.
I know it's nasty. It's gnarly looking.
I love it. I love it.
Of the people
That's
he's eaten.
nice.
All right.
Is it really?
Yeah. Humnahar.
Okay, yeah, Hum-Nahar, seeing that this thing is like falling to the ground, takes a 5-foot step, turns toward this wasp. We'll take 1 action to aim, and then we'll do a 2-action silver-coated Vashlik axe cheese strike to hopefully dispatch with this person. So that gives me a total of a +3 with the song, right?
Or that was just
Are
one
you-
round. Or just...
Are you aiming?
Yes.
So this will be a 3-action hit. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So it'll be 2 actions with the aim. Nice. Okay, that's good.
Vince. Dodge. Okay, this one's just been created, so... Oh, he still hits him.
Roy Chase. Alright, so this will be a modifier 0 times 2 power, 60 points of damage.
And how does he take the wasp out?
See, I think he gets this mucus all over him, and he's just sees Gunra sliding down and just eviscerating him, and then looks over at this wasp, and perhaps it's just still coming up from just still getting all the mucus off, and he anger in his eyes, brings the axe down in an overhead cleave, just cutting it in half, vivisecting it.
Nice. I love this music.
That's a good one.
All right. After that, it gets quiet, and you can see this this creature right here is kind of this nasty, toxic beast is
This is not good meat.
yeah.
I think we can eat it.
Right as he says that, there's like a bubble that comes up and goes.
All right, I kind of lost my appetite. I don't know. Perhaps maybe the. Let's see.
I'm not that tired of fish.
Yeah.
I mean, meat is usually meat to me, but let me just take a closer look at it.
You are welcome to eat the whole damn thing.
And then Hum will maybe like take his foot and like, I don't know if we're close to the water's edge, but like try and like kick the thing into the water.
It's a big kick.
Yeah. And he wants to make certain it's dead, so he might like bury his axe in it one more time, and then he says,
Finish your shift, Shuthar. And next time, you shouldn't be fishing for anything. I don't know how you brought this thing up.
and then goes to sleep.
Shuthar, weren't you worried about this thing?
Yeah, I believed it was not here, but yes, I was worried about this thing. Yes.
And I know I didn't get hit, and I feel great. I mean,
Yes, I kept you safe again. You're welcome.
As I'm looking over this, what do I need to roll to figure out if I can eat it?
You could do your intelligence, but at -3.
Alrighty.
This guy's name was Gruel, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think you said Gruel or Groll, something like that. The guy in the.
Yeah. You notice he comes up out of the water and walks over with his like walking stick, and
This is a beast you speak of, yes? I'm sorry, I could talk to him in my normal voice.
he says, "Yes, this is the Blood Roll, and you have defeated him. Your passage will be safe."
Oh. Yes. I report this to the party if he's not speaking in their common language.
He said,
We are safe from here. This is the biggest threat. This is good. We kill it.
He says, "You have given us a great service." He says, "We have gifts to offer." And you notice a couple of other shark fiends appear out of the water with some things wrapped in leather. But I think that's where we'll probably end tonight's episode there.
Nice.
Can I eat it?
No, it's actually toxic.
Oh wow, good
Damn it.
roll. Good roll, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Any-
you had all
any
the
usable-
intellect. I forgot you're smart.
Any usable part of the creature that we can use for anything?
But there is, yeah. You can take some of its claws and use it in alchemy.
Yeah.
Alright. Then we'll harvest it and then onto the ruins to ransack the treasure.
Give it to
Hell
me.
yeah. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Ask the old man about the ruins.
Yes, these ruins, they are safe now?
The ruins. Oh no.
No, I thought that he said that the blood growl was it's
Living
on
in the
ground.
ruins.
Yeah.
But there's other
He
things
says-
to worry about now.
Yeah, the ruins are not safe. They are never safe.
Oh. Well, what else might we encounter? If the blood growl is a big threat, what is left?
Another blood roll.
Huh?
Oh, shit. Well...
This is awesome.
I feel like Shuthar like shrugs the camera. It's a living.
And then and scene. Oh, that's awesome. Another blood. So good.
thought it was
broke.
fun.
Oh no, that
Lots
was
of
a lot of fun. That was great.
That was a fantastically awful monster. I loved it.
Can I recover my throwing knives?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I remember I used to have the music, the Final Fantasy. Dun, 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 dun.
Nice.
I used to play that, but Ted was like, "No, we can't use that for Blades and
Copyright.
Blasters."
Yeah.